Hi and welcome back to Reality VFR FI. Today we're going to show you how to mount a GoPro 7 or a GoPro 8, which I'm filming on, onto a Shark carbon Spartan helmet. This is the mount and I'm going to pull it apart and show you how we're going to install it. So here we've got a standard GoPro mount with a rubber insert there. The second part, which is like a small 90 degree, and it's for mounting a 1/4 inch thread camera, is that middle part. I'll pull these apart in a moment and I'll show you how they go back together. So we'll take off the GoPro mount, standard mount that comes with every GoPro. Okay, part 2 is we'll just unscrew this thread nice and tight. So this is part 2 that I bought from eBay. Unfortunately I don't know the part number, but it's for mounting anything with a 1/4 inch thread at the bottom onto a GoPro mount. So that's part 2, and then the third part is this circular mount with a 1/4 inch thread which screws into that piece, and then this will mount your GoPro onto the helmet. So we get the 1/4 inch thread 90 degree mount and we screw it onto there like that, and then what we do is we mount this 90 degree one onto the GoPro mount. Okay, this is a bit tighter, this is a bit harder to get in, is this. A standard bolt just to tighten that up. All of this is going to be mounted to the front on here like that. Okay, so on the standard GoPro mount, which has got the sticky back on it here, I had to mark out where the center of it was. So divided it basically by 2 and I marked on the top edge. See the mark? That's the center. And then on the bottom edge did the same and I marked the center. Okay, so this red backing will peel off and that will stick then to my helmet here. Now I don't know if we'll be able to see this, but I had to find out where the center line of this helmet is going to be. This is the air intake, and what I did was I actually marked the center of the clip. I offered up the GoPro mount and lined it up with my mark here, and then I also put a mark, you see the pen mark there, and basically my clip lines up with that mark there on the bottom, and it lines up with my mark. So really it's an imaginary line going up the helmet. So I wanted to get the mount fairly square to the helmet, because once it's stuck on, I've then got to be able to get the horizon level on the GoPro 7 or the GoPro 8. So we can actually do that with this clip. So when it's mounted on there, this circular one here, that will rotate left and right to give you your horizon when that is fixed in place like that, and your GoPro's mounted. You can then move your GoPro that way or that way and back and forward. It's really important to have this one on, because without it, if you stick on the GoPro mount in the wrong place, you'll never ever be able to get your horizon level. Okay, and this one pushes the camera away from the helmet as well. And also what it does, it keeps it very quite low down. It's not in your view of your visor. Anyway, I'll show you how we're going to attach this to the shark helmet. So yes, we are going to use this sticky mount. The helmet's curved this way, and this is curved a little bit that way, but when it sticks on there, it doesn't have full contact across the full width of that pad. It's probably only a good third down the middle. Okay, so there's a third either side that will not stick to this helmet. Okay, so what are we going to do to get a better stick so it doesn't move and it doesn't come off in future? And the solution is you've got to use a product called Sugglue. And Sugglue is kind of it's like a putty cement that's got silicone base in it, that when you apply it down these sides here and here, obviously we take the backing off here, and then we stick it all to the helmet, and it takes something like 24 hours to completely set. So we line the two marks up, the top mark, the middle of that there, and the bottom mark is on the mark on the helmet. We've got the Sugglue on, and then all we do then is we stick it on to those marks, and then we leave it to actually set. And then this bracket, once that is set, is fully maneuverable. Okay, within this package you get 3 amounts of this Sugglue. It's in black, like I said, it matches the helmet, and you get a leaflet telling you how to apply it. It's fairly straightforward. When you undo this package, you apply it, you stick it on, and basically you have 30 minutes to maneuver and get right where you want that bracket to be, and then you leave it in place, and it should be absolutely non-movable, but we're going to find out. Okay everyone, so now what I've gone and done is I've put the Sugglue on the front of the helmet where GoPro bracket's going to stick. So hopefully here we can see the bracket that I'm applying, and we just basically press that down and give it pressure, and then what the Sugglue does, it comes out the edges here. So I've got a little palette knife, I'm just going to clean up these edges so it follows the contour of my helmet. So we'll just tidy that Sugglue up, we'll just tidy the bottom up here, and apply a bit more pressure. And then what you get is you'll get the mount on the front, hopefully as square and as nice as I can get it. It has now nearly been 24 hours since I mounted this bracket, and as you can see there, I've cleaned it all off yesterday and got a brilliant fit right around up to the helmet itself on all 3 sides. So this is now the GoPro 7 in the Ulanzi case, so that's going to basically clip in there, but not till tomorrow. And you know, this camera weighs quite a bit in the Ulanzi case, and the setup on the brackets. So my hope is this bracket will hold that weight. Anyway, I'm quite happy with the results of how it looks. The test is going to be is if the Sugglue will hold with a sticky when the camera's mounted and we're out on the road. So Watch this space. So this is the GoPro clip assembly, and it sticks out from the helmet face to, say, this nut to the front here to here, 60mm, and then the GoPro will sit back like that. So you can see now that it is not even interfering. That clips up as well, so but it's not even interfering with the line of sight whilst riding the bike. So I'm quite pleased with that.